Why are we not getting the option to sell? Do they not want red meat? It says they were willing to buy red meat. Is that me going mental? Farmers market. I had a bit of problem like this on the last episode. Definitely gone back far enough there. Not seem to be having it. Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Hutan Pantai. I mean, the lights are on. It's August, so it's only 3 o'clock. But today is that all-important day where we... I think I can go that way. I'm going that way anyway. Where we find out if... No, we shouldn't have gone that way. I didn't see any no entry signs in my defence. Oh dear. I should have just gone straight on. It's Parsnip Day and Judgment Day, where we'll find out if we're actually going to make any money off of those 2 root crop fields. Oops. Maybe it doesn't. You can't drop from a trailer. I don't know. I thought it'd be just nice to mix it up a bit and give it to the market, but they wouldn't take it. So you know, what can you do? Right, we're up to 10 grand. So that. I don't think there's anything coming that way. That should mean that oh mate, don't pay attention to these lights. Get on, son. Come on, we've got harvesting to get done. And it's rained all the way through this half of August, so Jesus, forget you. So I think in about 20 minutes we're going to get charged another £10,000 leasing costs on the harvester. It's going to be painful to swallow. That's going to basically put us back to zero. and we started with, let's say, if you take wear and tear and petrol or diesel into account, we need to see about 25 grand to get to break even, because we started with 23 or something before we hired the equipment. Now we do have a little bit of a bonus because we've got the beet that's going to be put into the preserved food factory, as well as the parsnips that we're about to take, because people love a jar of parsnips. Maybe. Da, 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 da. I might actually just pop this around here. Oh no, we'll take it down. Swing it around, because then we're going to drop off some straight up at the preserved food unit that we've got. That'll do, yeah. I've got my coat on now because like a ruddy monsoon. Buffalo looking good. There we go. Thinking might have to lose this tree on the corner. Keep getting stuck on it. He says as he gets stuck on it. Around the outside, or just take all of this bottom layer off. Let's take the outside edge off to begin with. And the machine works perfectly well with parsnips. Yeah, we're probably going to need to get a couple of headlands out of this area so we can spin around. We'll do the outside just to get an idea. We're having a bit of an issue there. Oh. Turn the engine off, turn that back on. Yes, that was a bit of an issue. Oh dear, oh dear. Not enjoying this. Oh, what's causing this to happen? Bit of a rave going on. Lifted that off. There we go. That's got it. That's got it. Yes, I think we definitely need to take them headlands down at that end. Probably don't need to do this end. I wouldn't have thought. I need to take my jumper off and red up. This is quite a big field. Might need to take... In fact, this is going all the way down to that side road, isn't it? Yeah, this is pretty big actually. But a reasonably green colour is appearing on the map, so our harvest is looking fairly good. I don't think we might go all the way around before. Oh, that's a horrible place to put a... tricky. We've got it. We've got it. Blimey, Charlie, it's going to be a big one. What's the best shape? What sort of... Right, we're going across the top bit now. Whether up and downs from that side, from our farm side where our track is, and work our way out to this area. There is room to spin it around here though. Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll get to the end and then take out all of that top end headland. That'll give us some turning space. The colour's not looking too good now. And how are we looking on the soil? Not too bad considering how wet it is. And I'm thinking these are going to have to go to the canning factory as well, aren't they? going to have to empty out in a minute. I'll fill up the Fleagle trailer first. This is going to be a pain as well. Doesn't particularly like slowing down and stopping, this doesn't. It's doing it right though. It's doing it right. Finally getting a bit of muscle memory on the steering wheel. Oh, how'd you like them apples? Just in time. Oh, look at that. And we're down to 1,600 quid. Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Let me crack on now. I'll come back to you with an update. I'm not going to make you watch me do the whole thing, it'd be awful. We ain't got that long to record. Okie dokie. So, any of the places that the root vegetables can be sold, AI workers say they can't reach it, which is rather annoying. However, I'm hoping I can get them to drive back while I'm doing the karting, because it's 7:15 and it's getting dark. And this is the first full delivery. Preserved food shed is full. They should have been coming this way by now. But we're definitely working into the darkness there, that's for sure. First, the parsnips are a little bit better on the price. We're up to 4,200. The only trouble is I don't know how close we are to paying for another. Here he is. Oh, what happened there? Wait up, who's this guy? So yeah, they can drive back, which is handy because I can crack on trying to save some daylight hours. I don't know how far we're looking on that field. Should we bring up a map? It's not showing us because we're not on there. We're not halfway. But then that's sort of a good thing because we need as much as possible. That last drop was about 2.5 grand. So this should be £3.5 thousand worth. Which if it was real life you'd be quite happy about it, but not if you were sitting 40 grand in lease fees. About to become 50. It's really got me wondering what we should do next. Whether we should try and get corn in. go big on. Maybe if we could get some swathing on the go, it'd be quite alright, wouldn't it? I love the noise this trailer makes. Bloody brilliant. There we go. What do you got for us? Hello, hello. 3.5. Well, 4 really. And the light is starting to go. Away. Let's tell them to go to about there. And then we can have a quick look. It's got that corner and then all the way out over there. Yeah, we're not halfway through yet. We've got some work to do. I'll have to bring in a bit of a speed up. Maybe a bit of music. Could do, couldn't we? Let's drop this into the trailer. Ooh, bouncy, bouncy. Drop this in the trailer and start afresh from the other side. And then oh, that's the worst place to park, isn't it? They're not still in there, are they? No, gone. We're not paying them. That's fine. And we're on 2.7 hours. Ooh, rocks. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to try and take a load of this out. This is going to be long, but then in theory we should end up left with some space to work with, straight up and downs. as well just back it up. And these small bits, there's no point turning around, is there? I'll crack on and have a think. What's all these? Oh, I haven't really paid attention to what goes on with the icons at the top, these new ones. Oop, too far. Start turning around in a minute. Should I have taken more off this end, or will we be able to turn around? Let's have a quick check. Rocks, lots of rocks again. Lots of obstacles. Here comes the other tractor. $8,000 in the bank. Not planted anything in that field yet, thankfully. Oh, that sign's going to end up going, isn't it? That's a percentage number that's got the green line underneath it. 40.3 tonnes per hectare, I think that says. Oh yeah. Let's see that. What time did I? Steering wheel shouting at me. Putting too much a lock on. And the map, what's the map saying? I would suggest a lot less than I thought we'd done. What time is it now? 7:20. It's going to be a long night. But it's better than taking it into the next day, because that is going to cost us. Right, I'll keep going. I'll come back to you with an update fairly soon. And going on there, we're in debt again. What's annoying is I managed to convince an AI worker to take a full load to the canning factory, and I don't know if he's delivered it and then it took all the money. Literally as I've pressed record, all the money's disappeared. so this has not got off to the best the best of starts, especially if this takes another hour. I'm going to be a little bit devoed. Let's have a quick look at the map. He's still going to deliver. That's okay. We've got some money about to come back in then, which is good because he's going to want paying. But on the other side, if they want to start cracking on with delivering for me and looping back, at least we can get the job done. I'm very much torn about whether it's worth doing a contract or not, whether there'll be any contracts by the time this gets done. Why this does not want. Okay, mate. There's a real struggle when it hits the actual field, but we're getting there. Just waiting to see if he can actually drop, deliver, and then come back. Just want to see him deliver, and then that segment will do us for now. Although oh, he's delivering. Back up to about £2,000. And then he should bring back, yes, that was a good guess, wasn't it? £3 over, which he'll probably take driving back, but who cares? Let's just get these piglets out the ground. Now we're looking on that map. Yeah, we've still got a fair wedge to do yet. So is that going to equate to money in the bank, or is that going to equate to another payment on the leasing? Who knows? Who knows? Who cares? I care. I'll tell you what though, I will not be going into the root crop business. Oh no. I'm assuming he's on his way back now. If he knows what's good for him. Yeah, he's on his way back. He's a good egg. Hold on. Right, I'll come back to you. Probably when something else goes wrong. Me again. I hadn't noticed this, but if you've got the worker on to deliver and load, they literally come back and wait until they've got a full load, and then off they go. Which is potentially quite expensive, but also really cool at the same time. You might already know that. I didn't. I don't use them very often. The only weird thing that's happening at the minute, I mean, both these AIs are now finally, touch wood, happy to drive backwards and forwards, but there's 2 workers at the minute. My money is not going down. It did drop a little bit around the hour, so I don't know if they've changed it so you only don't know if you're paying it by the hour now or not as it ticks down, which is good. It also didn't stop me when we were in debt. We carried on with workers going, so some good news there. But this is a massive improvement because you can just sit and crack on, providing they know where they're carting to. And they just, you can crack on getting your jobs done, and they can also crack on getting their jobs done. Just, we'll see at the end how much we're paying. It's not enjoying that, is it? Doesn't like whatever we've done there. But yeah, we'll see at the end how much they're costing, because obviously they sit and wait for the trailer to be full. So it helps, I would say, if you know what your capacity of that trailer is, because this holds like 17,800 litres. The trailer that's just gone holds 18,000, so you could literally fill this up, go and fill it up, and then you gotta get another couple of 100 litres before it will go. Or with the Flegel, it was nearly 30,000 litres, so once I got 15,000 I dropped it and then went again at the next 15,000. Try and minimise the amount of time that they're waiting, because I'm assuming you're still paying for that. They're not just gonna be paid for the driving time, I'd have thought. But if you're paying on the hour, we didn't pay a lot at all then. So maybe they've made the workers a bit more realistic for the prices, because sometimes you're getting charged like where's matey boy? Oh, he's coming. Excellent. I'm gonna get stuck on this, but I'm literally gonna pull up just as I'm ready to drop. There he is. Right on time. It's actually working really well. When it's working, it's really good. 17,000 litres. Let's spin around and drop that. And then go again at about 9,000 litres. In fact, that might be the last lot for them. If we've got 9,000 litres left. I'm guessing we're going to have to do the last drop, because it won't be a full load. They're only going to take full loads. That's what I think. I guess I'm going to find out. I'll come back to you. Once I finish bouncing about on the on the ground. I've come back because we're very close to finishing the field, and I've not finished yet. I was going to come back at the time when we're delivering to drop everything off, but the larger trailer is out delivering, so that's another 3,500, 4,000 coming in, but that'll bring us up to 19,000. Let's have a swig of my tea, my throat's getting dry. And this trailer could bring us up to 21,000. So that's sort of break even, which is disappointing. But what might be a tragedy is if you look at the... It's gone, it's done. So it literally just happened as I'm talking about it. We've just paid for another hour of leasing. I feel a little bit devoed now. Oh my god. There's no point putting that in there. Might as well put it all in. Oh my god. I've got it for another hour now. What contracts is there? That's a massive field. 15 acres. What size is our field? It's only 11 acres. There's just no way of making money on it with the leasing costs. We've just paid for 2 full hours worth of rent on here. I can't believe it. I'm devoed. Right. Let's get the rest of this in. It doesn't at all like wowzers. What's best to do? Best to get all of this out of the ground. I mean, we could possibly squeeze that 4 grand back and do that, but I've got 45 minutes I'm going to pay for another day, so it's not going to work. Oh, you horrible game. I was gonna I'm going to come back to you at the last delivery just to wrap everything up, and we'll do the facts and figures at the end, and have a look at how bad it really is. Ugh. Unbelievable. I'm sure you can tell the disappointment on me in the tone of my voice. Just such a shame. Shame, shame, shame. So, what do we need to... We started with 24,000. We needed to be back up to 25,000 for it to be a break even, because we've still got a fuel as well. And obviously the wear and tear on all the equipment. And I'm assuming we'll be able to work out the full cost of leasing will be added up for us. I mean, it's definitely a bad harvest, which is surprising because it's a lot of farmland harvested there. It's only 26 miles an hour. I am surprised. Oh well. It was a good experiment to do over the course of the last 2 episodes. He's dropping off there. And 2.5 bag to add to the fire. I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, hit the like button. If you found it informative, we'll do the maths in a moment. It shouldn't take long to do though, I wouldn't have thought. I do feel a bit sick how many hours this has taken me to not make a profit. That's farming though, isn't it? I mean, depressing. Oh damn it, we're gonna have to pay for another morning in a minute. Vehicles. Oh, this menu's horrible. That'd be another 13 grand if we had it for another day, which we won't. Finances. So we're looking at leasing costs 61,000. Where's worker? A? I'm guessing that must be workers and initial leasing. Why is harvest income that? Our harvest income. I don't think we had 68,000 come back in there, that's the problem. Basically, we're about that 13,000 out. What's with the wages? I think there may be a few bugs, if I'm honest. Giving everybody main beam, don't care, I'm in a mood. Thank you so much for watching the episode. If you've not subscribed yet, feel free to hit the subscribe button to get, I say, more videos like this, but probably not. Me and Roots. Happy to avoid it. I don't think it works on a big scale. Maybe if you small farming, you're feeding your own animals. I mean, let's not forget we've got about 20, there's about 50,000 of that root veg to be turned into products to sell. I just feel that in my head at this stage we were going to be sitting on over £100,000, and instead we're sitting on less than we began with. A bit like the season finale of Clarkson's Farm Series 1. But yeah, that's the game. That's how it is. Not to worry, we'll fields are clear now. We can start looking forward to what we do elsewise. If you've got any comments and suggestions of ideas of what to do with those massive fields, feel free to pop them in the comment section. I was thinking a cover crop, but you only get about 200 per hectare and you've got to leave it all the way through February. Part of me's thinking we could grass it. Another part of me's thinking if we're going to be leasing costs £17.50. Not saying anything about wages still. Another part of me is thinking if we're going to be putting wheat or barley in, we could do a big field as well. Play with tram lines and things. But I'm open to suggestions. We could also just go big on the grass. Dog's back out here again, as he was yesterday. See the joke? Because his name's Yesterday. Anyway, I'm going to go and pour myself a rather large drink, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.